Attrition is the Steven Seagal mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world what the fuck.
Your destiny awaits you.
It starts off in San Francisco, where even in his mid-60s, Seagal is still the top Spec Ops waddle man in the business. Then, because he's so speedy and nimble, he dodges fucking bullets while murdering the shit out of everyone. But oh my god, the windows are covered with newspaper. If the HOA sees this, they're gonna lose their shit. But it's too late, they already left a note. And Seagal realizes he's finally gone too far.
For all the lines that have been crossed, the cost is too great to justify the means.
That shit goes in his permanent file, so now he's a broken man.
It'll take a lifetime to make amends for the terrible things I've done.
But that sounds like a lot of work, so he says fuck it and moves somewhere safer,
Mungla, a border town of ungoverned criminals.
where he fits right in and can pretend to be a doctor
Doctor is coming very soon.
and perv on topless women. Anyways, fuck your head injury and fuck you, Grandpa. He's going on break, where he and his buddy Ricky talk to each other in different languages,
Have you seen Sifu?
我上个月有见过他。
and he calls Ricky's mom a whore.
Is it true that Sifu gave your mother the entire form?
师傅已经把最好的棍术交给你了。
Seagal has no idea what he said, but he doesn't like his tone, so he challenges him to a death match.
他现在也是没法教我了。
While Ricky goes for the predictable double pirate swords, Seagal grabs a broom handle because it's what his opponent least expects. Oh my god, he is so winded right now. He didn't think the fight would last this long. But luckily, they're interrupted by a butterfly, which causes them both to break out into dance. Thank God that shit eventually ends.
Unless you have emptiness and complete calm, the butterfly will leave.
你除了武功好，还有一颗仁爱的心。
Anyways, she lets him know a guy with a head injury died in the waiting room, and she told the old man he was confused and this was a shoe store to make him leave, so now it's safe to come back. Then he catches this little shit spying on him.
He can't talk.
Why is that?
He's from a very poor family.
There's nothing Seagal hates more than poor people, so he goes for a waddle to clear his normal-sized head when son of a bitch,
我就只有杀了你。
which is so stupid, Seagal can't say no. After Seagal drastically changes height multiple times, he realizes he's in over his head, and not a second too soon, because he's already done like a week's worth of standing. That shit was getting out of hand.
看你从老上店里拿东西，
You know, stranger negative words? They're like a poison. They carry their own life.
对不起，我误会您了。
不是因为他，我们早就死了。
Let this be your first lesson.
Then a quick break for a Tide commercial. And now we're back, and shit is getting serious.
My father, he going to kill himself.
Well, that's very sad, but the world doesn't revolve around you, and it's her turn right now. Plus, there's a whole line of people outside, so sign in, and we'll get to you eventually.
Huh?
But the office closes at 5, and he doubts you have insurance anyways, so Seagal doesn't make it out there until the next day.
I don't deserve to live.
He asks if he's tried not being poor, and the day is saved. That night, Seagal is just trying to sleep normally in his very masculine canopy bed when another girl in her 20s he's never met before wakes him up trying to bang him.
Why have you come?
It is you who will come.
That's the 5th time this week, and it's only Tuesday. The next day, some random guy shows up.
Young girls has been going missing.
How many?
7.
Sounds about right. What the is your point?
What is this leading to?
He was just making conversation. Anyways, there's this guy, and get this.
He is cursed. He can no longer walk in the sun.
Seagal gets that. Walking's total bullshit.
做梦还会有些许真人，客人还是不像你。晚上做梦，为什么你的墙那么白？
客人和囚犯只是一种说法。
So he thanks him for his time
Then you take my daughter.
and goes on his way. When he checks out the merchandise, he realizes they are way too old for him, so he sends them back. Then word gets back to Seagal that she's poking holes in his airtight writing,
还是囚犯？
so he's gonna find her and make her pay. But first, he comes across these guys doing some fucked up shit.
来呀，来呀！
Your daughter was.
Oh man, you guys are in for it now. He tells them, while looking like someone's grandpa who wandered away again, that they're doing it all wrong, and that's why she got away. Plus, this is Seagal's turf,
Got quite a reputation for murderers, rapists.
and he's very proud of that, so professional courtesy doesn't apply, and he will be killing you. Run all you want, there's no escaping the human penguin. So Seagal tears into him for letting the girl get away.
There's no greater evil than children.
Then the old knife hand and mocking how he talks
How kung fu, very good kung fu.
before fat punching him through a door, killing him instantly. Now we get what we're all here for, the day-to-day bullshit of Ricky's karaoke bar. It turns out they've been having issues with not Seagals Seagaling their employees.
是真的不能接受。我们公司也是有点名气，
She stole from me.
别丢了这些破玩意儿。咱们在这个江湖上打混了那么久，
She took my money, a ring.
闭嘴！我说了算。我告诉你，这是我的地盘。
So now he calls the thieving bitch in to get her side.
Do you steal from Mr. Hao?
I have a daughter. She has leukemia. If I don't get her to the mental hospital, she will die.
Oh my god, it was a yes or no question.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, you're fucking fired.
Never steal.
None of this is ever mentioned again. Anyways, Seagal found little Miss Know-It-All
反倒是你的手下。
and is putting together a team to massacre a bunch of people.
You finally calling in that marker?
It's not clear if these things are related.
所以师兄你说什么，那我就要相信吗？
That I am, brother.
Great, but we still have a lot of time to kill, so check out these sweet hatchets. Now put them back, you're getting them all greasy. But son of a bitch, we're only 50 minutes in and almost out of movie, so fuck it, how about some insane family bullshit?
你是我儿子。
That's never been mentioned before
其实我有个事情想问你。
and will never come up again.
不过路一不常走啊。
That only ate up like a minute and a half, so he and his body double kill some time by attacking random villagers. While his body double takes the hits, Seagal focuses on ear slapping and posing like a fucking idiot. Now that he has permanent brain damage and his business is ruined,
Fuck you, bitch.
Seagal can leave feeling good about himself. Then he goes from good to great when he remembers he has a massacre planned for tonight and it's gonna get fucking lit. So he gathers the team to go over the plan.
Go in with a soft insertion, and if you say go hard, it's gonna get hard.
That's as good as it's gonna get, so fucking deal with it.
Cool.
For those of you that don't speak Seagal, that means go in, find someone just doing their job,
你们谁呀？
and murder the fuck out of them. They also have a sniper on the roof to pick off any poor son of a bitch that tries to make it to safety. Meanwhile, he's assembling his toilet rifle. Ricky is spin kicking everyone. She's being worthless. And Seagal is pleasure killing a bunch of people minding their own business. And this poor guy, who I'm pretty sure is on the phone. Then, oh shit, this guy checked himself out of the hospital and stole the pirate swords. But Ricky has his little hatchets, which are massive now and a completely different shape. After some footsie and a jump kick, he drops the swords and the magic hatchets just disappear. Never mind, he has them somehow. But after losing another game of footsie, this weird shit can finally stop. The next day, Seagal finally gets around to this whole thing.
今天你从我这拿去的，我还可以再拿回来，就是永远失去了。
But Seagal worked really hard finger painting the script, and he'll be damned if he's gonna let anyone improve it. So he unleashes a fury of granny punches, the likes of which the world has never seen. Oh, thank God, now she can finally get a piece of that sweet Seagal ass that 20-somethings so desperately crave.
做梦还会有些许真人，客人还是不像你。晚上做梦，为什么你的墙那么白？